Hello and welcome back. We're here doing D&D things tonight. Got a couple of announcements. Um, Roland Nomad's Discord channel is going to be going public, so you guys can hang out with us and do nerd shit or whatever it is we're up to. Um, we'll have more on that. We're going to be dropping links in the chat and figuring out all the logistics of getting permalinks wherever they need to go. It's good fun. On another bit of an announcement, our paladin has stepped down for a little bit to go get them some learns. But hopefully they'll be back with us at some point in the near future. We absolutely wish them the best. And that did leave us with a very interesting question moving forward. What is this party going to do now that their moral compass is sitting on the sideline? I don't know if they're like the only moral compass, but one of the moral compasses. Compass I is, I don't know, compasses. We'll stick with compasses. Let's see who we got today.
I don't know why I keep going first. This is usually not what I'm used to, and so now I'm thrown to the wolves. Hello!
I'm just here. I don't know what's going on. Throw me to the wolves.
Greetings, I am RA-THERIS. I am no longer permitted to have chairs. Therefore I am on the ground. This small creature will also be thrown to the wolves, as I have been given permission to throw 2 people to the wolves.
And as I arrived, I thought I saw you leaving, carrying your shoes. Decided that once again I was just dreaming of bumping into you. Now it's 3 a.m. I'm trying to change your mind. Left you multiple missed calls. To my message, you reply, "Why do you only call me when you're high?" Hi, I'm ZERRIS.
So confused.
Me too. But you know what helps with confusion? Recaps.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Throwing everybody the wolves today.
That they sure do. Fuck.
Do you require assistance?
That'd be great. I'd like to tag out today.
All right.
Understood.
Take it away.
On our previous adventure, we thoroughly cut ties with the traitor by abandoning her to her new position and began plotting to slaughter her. Additionally, I spirited the information of ZERRIS' ascension to godhood to his myriad cult members and proceeded to appropriately indoctrinate them. Meanwhile, our new ally proceeded to gain information about a particular old man who was attempting to locate his wife. She, in her incredible sense of propriety, proceeded to deliver the info to us rather than trust it with the treacherous order that ZERRIS had abandoned. As such, we went and spoke to the old man and learned that his elven wife had abandoned him, likely in the way that one would abandon an old dog to the wild so they do not have to watch it die.
I regret passing it off.
Additionally, we returned to the children and proceeded to get them large quantities of food at the behest of CLIO, our new companion, who was paying us off in an attempt to get us to take the task. I unfortunately had to leave in the middle of the sermon in which I was relaying the great feats of ZERRIS in the times of old. After which ZERRIS proceeded to talk to an individual who knew the hated werefolk that we appropriately slaughtered, and was indeed happy, and was going to buy ZERRIS a drink if he knew who ZERRIS was. However, he did not know who ZERRIS was, and so he did not buy ZERRIS a drink. Truly, ZERRIS has demonstrated his immense sense of humility.
When did we slaughter werewolves, and when did he become humilitable? Humility filled?
The werewolf thing was the reason why there was the trial.
Indeed.
Yeah.
The man who
Glad we're having a recap.
the man who was killed who we were attacking was some sort of were creature. I cannot verify a werewolf, but he was some sort of were creature and was killed for it, as he should have been. Unfortunately, the treachery of Styria led to ZERRIS getting tried for the killing of the foul creature.
Like I said, I regret passing it off. We hung out last session. We found a dude whose wife is missing. We don't think she abandoned him. Only RA-THERIS thinks she abandoned him.
Oh, okay.
She likely did, though. He was old and feeble, and she is elven, and thus likely still young.
You know, quit.
Maybe
Possibly.
Wow. You know what? I need a drink.
You know, I think we're all gonna need a drink after this. But yeah, more or less, that's what happened. You know, it was a little less. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
Dramatic?
Germanic? Deranged?
Psychopathic. You know, sociopathic. Maybe. You know, it's a matter of perspective, really. But
From where I'm looking, it's pretty crazy.
yeah, we're getting there. Now, last we left, you guys had just recently, you know, you met with the old man. You departed after getting some food. Was there anything else you guys wanted to do before you went to go get your long rest, or whatever else the next step was?
I offer NIAM a tattoo.
The further away they are from my parents, the better.
Well, they are on the other side of town, if that makes you feel better.
Rude. We are parent meeting material.
I'm the only one you need. Don't worry about it.
Indeed. You should ensure that they know the greatness of ZERRIS.
You're not indoctrinating my parents into your cult.
I never said that was the goal.
To answer your question, David, no, I don't think we're doing anything before a long rest. I'd love to sleep.
All right.
I offer NIAM a tattoo.
Oh my god, are we still on this tattoo thing?
Do you wish it?
Yes. Will you stop nagging me?
Indeed.
Fine, do the tattoo.
All right, I wizard mark NIAM. She now has wizard mark on her.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It means I get a bunch of spells that can, or means that a lot of my spells have longer ranges to target you, which means I can talk to you further away, typically.
Alright, well, you're tattooing my butt, so have fun with that.
I have no concept of if that is an insult or not, so I excrete waste from all over my body.
Every day we learn a little bit more about your anatomy.
God.
Reluctantly.
Reluctant. That's a word. That is a word for that, you know. So the tattoo is done.
Indeed.
What does the tattoo even look like?
It is an oculus in the center with 8 spokes that represent each of the 8 schools of magic, with leading out to 2 concentric circles in the center. In between them are your various names and titles.
Okay.
As you continue to read around, they will refresh so that you are constantly reading all your names. If you read ZERRIS's, you can read for like a good solid 10 minutes. Because he inherits all his old titles.
Okay.
As well as now the I don't know, the bitch maker of this night order. Whatever his old order name is.
The bitch maker. That's an interesting title you've acquired, ZERRIS.
I fucking hate it here.
Concern.
So,
all right, sir. I shall initiate destruction.
No, Lord.
let's not. CLIO, are you going to be Are you going to be staying at your place tonight, or are you going to be joining the madness?
Absolutely. I am not comfortable being in the vicinity of that person right now.
That's fair. So with that, you guys go your separate ways, and I'm sorry. So I know we were just on your anatomy and just your biology in general, RA-THERIS, and I'm sure everyone is just absolutely thrilled when these questions come up. But
Why?
do you sleep in like the traditional sense?
I do have a rest period.
Okay,
I am unable to maintain a humanoid shape during this time.
right.
He turns into green slime, remember?
Right. So more so, what I suppose that's on me. I should have been a little bit more specific. Is do you typically dream?
I am as any sentient creature.
Okay. Well, tonight,
Dear.
as you sleep, you find yourself in, excuse me, a small but mostly dark room, and a little ways ahead of you, you see two mirrors. Now, these are at an angle where you can't really see them from head on because it's on the side, but they're facing outward. So two mirrors back to back. And there appears to be almost like light emanating from them. Um, almost as if the whatever is contained within the image shown in the mirror is moving.
Move up to investigate.
On one mirror, you see it's almost a familiar architecture to you, like you had seen it in the past. Um, the difference here is that it's in a much colder climate than the way you remember it. But the structure of the buildings is very similar. Um, and seeing it from above, you recognize that this is this northern continent where you are right now. Um, what you can see here is almost like these separate nations, or not nations, excuse me, like the cities, the towns, the various governments, city states that make up the North here are unifying under a flag that you've seen before. It was the flag that your old master used to wave. However, on the other mirror, you see more or less the opposite. Although it is this still the same environment, everything is on fire. Just everything coming down, and you see that flag burning. The ashes blowing away in the wind as a broken crown rolls across the ground.
I understand.
Now, CLIO, your dream here is not going to be necessarily as dramatic, but perhaps a little more cryptic. You see, or rather hear and feel the sensation of being out in the cold, kind of wind just and snow thrashing all over the place. And as you turn to look around, you see a woman's face. but it's like she's wearing almost like a hood or a veil of some sort. It's kind of hard to tell. Her skin being kind of bluish, as if she spent quite a long time out in the cold. And her fingertips are almost blackened from frostbite. And as you turn, she is right up, like, just a few inches from your face. And she brings her hand. And you're awake. And it's morning.
ZERRIS, I have had a vision.
Huh.
ZERRIS, wake up. I have had a vision.
What?
We must unite the North.
What does that mean?
I have had a vision. The North will either live under you or be destroyed.
Oh,
You must conquer the Northlands.
did you have
I
a
shall
nightmare,
begin raising the
RA-THERIS?
banners.
Wait, what? No, where are you going? What banners? Where the fuck did you get banners?
I have had a vision.
Are those
The
my
North will either-
pants?
No, they are the children's.
RA-THERIS!
Children back their pants? Why? Why is he like this?
The North must submit to you or be destroyed.
Why? Fucking why? Why?
This is the vision I have been given.
By whom?
What do you mean? It was a clear act of divination. Either the North is united under ZERRIS or it is destroyed.
It could have just been one of your weird dreams because you want him to rule the world.
My dreams would not stop at the North.
Oh, good God. Why are you like this?
Additionally, my dreams are more mathematical
I also
than this interpretation.
just a quick question for you.
I shall raise the banners of war.
Okay. What?
Give the children back their pants.
We,
You need material for banners, not the children's pants.
yeah. So listen, I need. You sure? What are you prone to visions, RA-THERIS? Is this a new thing for you, or is this? What is this?
It is not a new thing. I was skilled in divination magic before. I lost my book.
Okay.
As such, the banners of war must be raised. You must conquer the Northlands.
Okay. Which Northlands? Like.
These Northlands.
Okay. All of them. Wait, hold on a second. All of them.
They must all be under you, or they will burn.
Doesn't he need an army before he goes trying to conquer anybody?
We will conscript the local peasantry.
Huh. Why are you like this? What? I need alcohol.
I please put the just we can is there I don't understand it.
You
What
are
do you
barely
not
going to be king of the North.
Indeed, you must rule the North as a king.
I don't want it.
It must be underneath your banner.
No one ever wants power. They never want to rule, but they take it because they must to save the world.
Indeed,
and the
NIAM,
poor-
thank you.
And the poor peasants and the underlings that need a sovereign that will care for them and nurture them and make sure that their lands and their bodies are fertile.
Why will they burn though, RA-THERIS? Why will they burn without leadership?
Everything burns without leadership.
That
Okay.
remained unclear, but not likely anarchy will take root, and or civil war between the various Northland tribes. I guess it wouldn't be civil if they aren't members of the same country. In which case, we must make them members of the same country to prevent a civil war.
For the record, DM, during my long
Yes.
rest, I'm going to swap out Enhance ability with Augury again. What is that, Cleo? Please. Guys, I'm losing my shit.
Okay, sorry. Swapping it out for enhance ability for augury. Yes.
Yeah.
Copy.
Yeah.
So what color would you like your banners to be?
His
I
banner.
vote.
He will use his original banner design.
What was that? I wasn't there. Fill me in.
All right.
Is that a heart?
Orange.
Orange? Oh, red? Orange? Red?
Let's go with red. Red. The blood of your enemies shall flow, and no one will notice.
We
'cause
have
the
to go
banners will
save
be red.
someone's wife. That
You're already starting to take over the world.
That was our task. Saving someone's wife has nothing to do with world conquest. Niam, I'm uncomfortable with how quickly you became on board with this.
I either have to join the insanity or lose my mind. What do you want?
She
So
has
let's-
become a member of your companions. This is only natural that she would agree that you should rule.
All right.
It's the tattoo. It's taken over.
Okay, I need. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to verify your vision, RA-THERIS. We're just going to double check it. All right. For that, in order to do that, though, I need some materials. So I'm gonna take care of that today. We are going to stay on task, though. We are going to save the man's wife. And from there, we'll along the way we will verify or dismiss, because it's very possible it could. Sanity for ZERRIS is more accurate.
Yeah, sanity for ZERRIS.
What will likely along the way we will double check your vision. All right, does that sound all right?
Understood.
And on the way, we'll pick up some red material, and I'll make banners.
There was no need for banners.
Banners.
Indeed, we require banners for wars, so we can
We
delineate
must
allies
hoist
from
the
enemies.
colors high.
Okay, and reasonably speaking, if you said unite the northern kingdoms
Under your banner.
that doesn't necessarily mean war either, though, RA-THERIS. You know that, right?
Correct.
We still need
However,
banners.
Or we
However,
could
we
unite
will
them
need
over
banners.
tea.
That
But we
is
still
unlikely.
need banners.
We are asking
Every
them to do
house
this.
has a banner.
Indeed.
I don't.
And not to mention, war is the most effective way to conscript them.
The children asleep, DM.
They are right now. A
God
few have
bless.
started to stir just
Okay.
because RA-THERIS was quite excited. But they are not aware of this yet.
No, I've got it. I don't know what the old banner looks like. So unless you can shoot me a mind thing that shows me what it is, we're going to use red.
I can.
And then we're going to put a big giant Z across the middle. Looking like a lightning bolt. Just
I've got minor illusion, so yes. And about whatever you come up with was the original banner. If you want to draw it. Yeah, just minor illusion what the banner looks like.
Why do I feel like it's just gonna be like Zorro? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, more or less. It's got the Z and everything. Like you're like,
yeah,
wait, what?
It's
Get
an
you a
iconic
cape.
symbol.
Get you a cape and a mask. ZERRIS. The man who saved the world. Dun dun dun.
Indeed, it will likely take at least 10 years to conquer this entire land.
Give you 5.
This will give the children time to mature and become greater companions.
I'm. Oh my
Hey,
god!
there's a
Damn it!
preview.
God damn it! Wait, why don't we get our day started? We have to go meet up with CLIO and.
Yes. Cleo, what are you doing this morning? Having just woken up. What's the start of your day look like?
Well, after frantically writing down the very bizarre and frankly terrifying dream that I had, I'm going to be writing my mother a letter that scarily to her might look like a death sentence, but it's fine. And then, gonna be
Okay.
sitting just basically in the lobby of the tavern because I'm sure they're gonna show up at some point, and if they don't, then I'm gonna go knock on their door.
Okay. Well, I think it's fair to say that with the amount of time they were taking discussing the color of the banner, you have time to meet them there.
I shall do so because I've been up for probably early in the morning because of that dream.
That's fair.
My sense of time is skewed now.
Huzzah!
So
You
there's
likely
a knock
come
at
in
the
the
door.
middle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Then I'll let her in, and excellent. You are excellent. You are here. We are ready to start the invasion. Come.
What?
You're conscripted. Come.
No, not
Is there
conscripted.
anybody else I can talk to?
You said she was to be your companion.
Yes, but not a conscript, not a soldier.
Not a
She's-
conscript, not a
She's gonna
concubine,
stay
nothing
at
with
the
a
coast.
C. We are eliminating all C words today.
That is
She's
probably
gonna stand
good.
at the step
Get 'em out
until
now,
someone
kids.
else tells her to come in, because no.
Don't get the tattoo.
Don't get attention.
Hello?
Which
the
reminds
tattoo.
me, would you like a tattoo?
Oh my god.
It'll be the mark of your companionship to ZERRIS.
If you're looking for sanity, you're looking in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Is CLIO
Out
here?
here.
Is CLIO here in the house? I'm so
She
sorry. I
hasn't come
missed.
in
She's
yet.
here.
She's waiting for somebody else to invite her in.
I would love. Please, just step through him if need be.
Okay. Ooh, new person. Hi, I haven't seen you before.
NIAM, you remember CLIO? You remember NIAM?
Oh,
She
yes.
was at my trial.
Yeah, she was taking notes.
Yep,
Lots of notes.
that's right.
I remember.
She will make an excellent companion.
CLIO actually helped us find a job. We're going to save someone's wife.
Indeed.
If
Though
you're
I doubt
interested.
she needs saving.
Why did you eat her?
Oh.
No, I believe that she abandoned him.
You sure? You sure
Yes.
you didn't slime all over her? And now
No,
she's
I have
become
not-
one with you?
No, I'm incapable of making one with me in that way. Currently.
Hmm.
I am not an
That's-
Ublex.
Okay.
Though one can dream.
So we're going to find someone's wife? Alright, let's do that before he gets off on another tangent about sliming on people and becoming one with them.
I don't remember. Has CLIO seen RA-THERIS' true form yet?
No, he'd very much be in his he would have answered the door in his illusion mode.
Okay, very cool, very cool.
I didn't even bother adding those spell points back because of
I'm so sorry.
that situation.
Okay.
Off on adventure?
I'll have to
Off on
find a
adventure.
missing wife.
CLIO, do you happen to know where I'd be able to find expensive sticks or runes or cards, perhaps?
The magic shop.
There's a magic shop?
Yeah.
There's a magic
Um,
shop RA-THERIS.
yeah.
Yes, I've been aware of it this entire time.
I'm sorry, you fucking what?
Did you not? Are you not aware of it, ZERRIS?
I remember we went to one shop that you requested to go to, and it was for ink. Was that the fucking magic shop? Did I miss out on the magic shop?
That was actually a different shop.
Okay, God
So you
bless.
guys have not been to the magic shop yet.
Yes,
The magic
not-
shop is 3 doors down on the opposite side of the street.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Did you not see
Yep.
its sign?
No, I did not.
Well-
No.
I need to pick some supplies up. Can you direct us toward the magic shop, CLIO? Would that be all right with you?
It's gonna take a long drag from a very weird looking cup. Yep.
What?
The drugs.
What is that? What is that?
Coffee.
Okay.
I
This
shall
is a
summon your
bad
steed.
time.
I don't think the
I
steed
remember
is.
he said that he uses it to stay up for like his projects, but usually after he drinks it, he stays up for like 3 days. I figured I need it.
Okay.
I need some of that.
Here you go. Hands you the cup.
Help.
I'm gonna take some of this coffee and drink it, and then
Small
hand the cup back.
reminder: this girl lives in a hotel/tavern.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. I shall summon your steed, so you may ride to the magic shop.
I'm gonna let the children know to be safe and that it's business as usual, just as the normal plan was, and that I believe Tanya is still helping work on improvements given the money we've given so far. Correct?
Correct.
Cool.
It hasn't been that long since you gave her the money, and there have been interruptions, but she is working on it.
That's fine. Can I ask Tanya real quick? Is she here? I'm sorry. I don't remember if she came with us or if she went back home.
She. What?
We
Fuck it.
wasn't-
We'll say what?
It wasn't specified.
It wasn't specified, so I'll go ahead and say she's here.
Okay, just popping in. As we're heading out, just Tanya, real quick.
Yeah.
You've been such a darling, helping us with all of this. I just have. Are we interrupting your day? Are we interrupting like your work and your life? I feel like we are.
No. I mean, yes, it's a lot of work, but
Okay, so what is your profession, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what is it that you do to keep food on the table, as it were?
well, I'm a member of the order, so
Right.
I
Okay.
take care of tasks for them and upkeep around here. So
Okay. So how would you like a new line of work, a new line of profession?
I mean, I suppose I could help with some things. What do you need?
Well, nothing more than we've already asked you to do, and we've given you money to. Essentially, we've been operating off of like you've been giving us favors. I don't feel comfortable with that anymore. I feel like you should be compensated for the efforts you've been giving. So I will take out 10 gold and put it into her hand and say, I'm not sure. I've never had an employee that have paid well. So if you feel that this is not proper, or that you feel that this is not enough, by all means, we can discuss.
Oh no, this is plenty. Thank you.
Again, it's because you've done so much. You've promised to do so much already. So I just want to make sure that it's not on a favor system, that you're properly compensated for your efforts.
Well, I certainly appreciate that. And I suppose, is there anything extra that you need me to do? I mean, this is quite a bit of gold.
No. As I said, you've been a darling and just operating on favors. Consider it back pay.
Well, it's certainly appreciated. Thank you.
And I will depart to the magic shop.
To the magic shop. And CLIO, you know the owner to the magic shop. It was Granny Tabitha that you ran into the other day, quite literally.
ZERRIS, do you depart on your great steed?
Did you summon the steed?
It was always here.
Then yeah, I'll depart on the steed.
Okay. It's in its largest possible form, holding him well above the rest. The rabble, as he is a king.
Does it grow in size as he's riding?
So it needs to be at least large, and I can only get one size category larger. And I have the image, and I've got an image of how he rides it in my head that I'll look up to see if I find a picture of it.
Okay.
But generally, I would say it stays at its largest size, which is huge, while he rides it.
Of course. So that way, all will know.
Yes, all can see him, and he is high above the rabble.
Okay. Yeah. So, as essentially a parade of sorts, albeit on a smaller scale for now, until you amass, more proper followers and the like.
Indeed, once we get more banners, people will flock to us. People like banners.
People do like banners. So, you make it to the magic shop. All right.
Does anyone else need anything from here? Are you guys just good?
We are your companions.
I'm gonna look around.
Okay. CLIO, do you practice at all, or are you? What is your specialty? We never really got into this.
My what?
Your specialty, like what do you do?
Do?
Like, are we about to bring a fucking child into a war zone? What's happening right now? CLIO, first and second. Okay, I don't remember if we got into this or not. How old are you? Do you have combat experience? Are you? God damn it.
You didn't ask me if I had combat experience. Is this a new question?
You were already on the caravan, and we was just I didn't.
Do not worry. We will get her combat experience.
Oh my god.
Oh, I know what those are.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside the shop and pretend like everything's okay. Pretend like we're not breaking several national laws.
There are no national laws that you can break.
You're going to make your own laws.
Indeed. You are above all laws.
Yep. Now, walking inside, this magic shop is a bit of a mess. It's kind of just chaotic is a word. But perhaps even more so is the old lady behind the counter. Now, for players' reference, there's an image. It'll be the second one from the bottom of Granny Tabitha, a small, rather like hunched over older human woman, wearing a hat that isn't entirely composed of twigs. Various twigs and other things, and she has a staff with her. And there's a little wiener dog kind of just running around the store.
Food?
Oh, hello there.
Oh.
Oh, no eating the dog. No eating the dog.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, CLIO. Oh, I see you've brought your friends.
Hi.
Oh, yes, what can I do for you?
It's damn it done.
I'm Hello. I'm in the market for some tools.
Well, you've come to the right place, but I'm afraid you're going to have to be a little more specific, dearie.
Well, I'm practicing some divination, so
Divination.
as strange as it might sound, even just cards, dragon bones.
Oh. Now, see, the tricky part about dragon bones is that the dragons are not always so willing to part with them.
Yes.
Indeed, ZERRIS is keenly aware of that fact.
Oh. You have dealt with dragons before, then?
He has killed at least 2.
No.
Oh, that is impressive. And you didn't think to save their boats?
I wasn't. It wasn't.
They were not required at the time, so
It's-
they were given to the scholars.
Ah, a noble cause. Now let's see.
If dragon bones are not on hand, we can settle for some ornate sticks, runes, perhaps something intricate.
I see. Oh, yes. I believe I have something just of the sort. It takes her a bit to rummage around. In her older age, she doesn't seem as nimble as she may once have been. But piece by piece, and over the next couple of minutes, she manages to acquire the sticks that you are looking for.
Excellent. I would gladly pay you 25 gold pieces for these if.
Oh, of course, dearie, of course.
Excellent.
Yes,
Grandma, don't forget the discount.
you are right, dearie. Well, yes, that will be 20 gold.
Okay.
You get a discount because I'm in the store.
Okay. Is that a thing that most stores do with you?
Oh. Also, the first sale of the week is the most important.
Oh, I'm
It
happy
brings
to be
good fortune.
your first sale of the week.
And in times like these, we could use all the fortune we can get.
That is a 20% discount.
That is a 20% discount.
CLIO is a good companion to have.
Yep.
Would you like me to once again extend the offer?
No.
No.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, of course. Oh, I don't mean to pry, but is that what is it you seek?
My companion had a vision in his sleep, and just
vision.
looking to confirm or like at least clarify some of what he saw.
Ah, yes. A vision of good fortune, or perhaps
Great
something
fortune.
else?
Oh,
Ah,
If ZERRIS does not achieve great fortune, the entire Northlands will be destroyed.
oh, okay, yeah, and that's it's a
that is quite serious.
Indeed. As such, many should serve underneath him, so he may unite the Northlands and prevent the destruction.
Oh, yes. Then it sounds like you could use all the fortune you can get.
Can I fucking insight check this lady? I don't know if it's just me as a person, but I don't trust old women like this, okay?
Fair enough. Yeah. Let me see. So, I'm trying to think here, because is this more like you think she's lying? Because
No, I don't know. Does she believe RA-THERIS? Is she taking RA-THERIS seriously, or is she just like, oh, sweet boy?
okay.
Like, bless your heart.
I see what you're going with. Okay. Yeah. No. Go ahead and.
Eyes empty, no brain.
I don't know what that is. I don't have it up. I don't have it open. That's a 20.
A 20?
My bad. I'm sorry. Fuck. 9.
Sorry.
I didn't
Okay,
scroll
there we
down
go.
all the way.
I saw the thing on here, and I was like, I'm confused. Are we not looking at the same thing?
No, I just didn't scroll. I'm sorry.
So from what you can tell, it's a little difficult to tell exactly, but it does seem similar to the, oh, you sweet summer child, like, you think you saw the future kind of thing. But she doesn't. I mean, it's kind of a bad for business sort of thing if she,
She's okay.
portrays that. So
Makes sense.
and
Yeah.
she likes being able to put food on the table.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Do you mind? Do you have a back table? I could use these new tools very quickly
yes.
while my friends
Yes,
browse. If that
please.
would that be all right?
Oh, of course, right back here.
And there is a small table. There's some candles and thing, and various like there's some bugs. There's like a frog like stabbed at the table kind of thing. Like she was doing something. Like at some point she was doing some weird magic back here.
Excellent.
But she clears the table the best she can to give you enough space to do the thing.
Cool. Well, friends, I'm gonna seek clarification. It's gonna take about 10 minutes or so. If you guys want to just browse or
I extend the offer of the tattoo to Chloe.
okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Cleo.
step outside and look up and down
Yeah,
the
sorry,
street
Cleo.
for like a fabric store.
Okay.
Cleo, do
She's
you
kind of like slowly backing up in circles.
Excuse me.
do you wish to bear the mark of ZERRIS and join his companions?
I don't know what you mean.
That is not a no. Shall I begin commencing the mark of ZERRIS?
What are you talking about?
I will mark your skin with the mark of ZERRIS.
I don't want a brand.
It is not a brand.
I'm gonna pause in the doorway and lift my skirt up and be like, "Yeah, you get a mark on your ass like this. Don't do it.
It does not have to. It does not have to be in that location.
Don't do it."
It allows me to communicate with you over long distance.
Mine, Jane. Don't do it.
See, back in my day, we used to have to send pigeons for that.
Is that a communication thing?
But
Have you heard of
pigeon's
the
best.
message cantrip? It actively enhances it.
The smart lady said don't do it.
The fun part was you got to eat the pigeon afterwards.
That seems like a waste of a perfectly good homing pigeon.
How much meat is there on a pigeon?
And
Not
a
much.
little bit more than a dove.
Well, that
Oh.
depends on the type of pigeon and dove you are using. Typically, you could have a single meal out of a single pigeon, especially if it is a city pigeon. Those ones are fat.
Oh, yes, the ones up here get quite fat. Doves, not so much. They're skittish.
I thought they used ravens. We use ravens to send messages. I don't understand why we're using pigeons.
Ravens were used sporadically, but they are too intelligent to send messages.
Mm. I'm not going to get into a debate with you. Never mind. I can't. I just no.
She's gonna go with NIAM to the fabric shop.
I'm going to stay inside here with ZERRIS because I'm his bodyguard, and also I will be perusing the shop for the various components that I will one day requisition from this shop upon ZERRIS's ascension.
Fair. Yeah. So not really gonna need a check for that. This is kind of just you walking around the store and seeing what there is.
Mhm.
Cleo and Niam, you guys are. Sorry.
Nothing.
Oh. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, you guys were looking for a fabric shop, yeah?
What
Yes,
to do?
please. I just want to get some fabric.
Hmm.
I need to make sure the kids have clothes.
Well, you are in luck. There is a fabric store just, we'll say, 2 stores down the road on the other side of the street.
Awesome. We're going in there.
Yeah.
Wanna come?
Hmm.
Okay.
So, as you open the door, little bell dings, and excuse me. There's an elven gentleman behind the counter. Excuse me. Long black hair. Nicely dressed. I mean, he owns a fabric store. So, oh, hello there.
Greetings. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. What can I do for you?
I'm new in town,
I see.
and we have taken on taking care of some children.
Ah, I see.
So I need to pick up some fabric to make them just some simple pants, shirts,
Ah, very
dresses.
well. Uh, how, what kind of fabric were you looking for, and how much did you need?
Kid friendly.
Sure. Let's.
I find that these ones are the softest.
Oh. Fine.
Gonna go look at what Bill's pointing at and feel it.
Okay. Alrighty. Check one up the thing.
Yeah, my mom tends to send me on errands most of the time. Normally, she only uses these for like the tablecloths, but because they're softer, it helps for some reason. She never really told me why. I just always like the feel of them.
It feels nice. They just need to be resilient enough to handle children, which is difficult, I'm sure, but we want them to be comfortable, so.
Why are you here?
Why am I where? Here?
Hmm.
Uh, Came in on a caravan and we stumbled upon the children and they need help. So until they're taken care of, we're here. Can't exactly leave them alone. They've been alone long enough. And
Thank you.
for
Well, you seem nice and you're taking care of the kids. Why wouldn't I say thank you? Nobody else has done it before.
I don't think most people know that we're here or what we're doing.
Nope, not at all.
But that's probably for the best, because I'm sure someone might have a fit.
What is your opinion on the person that follows ZERRIS around?
Oh, RA-THERIS? He's interesting. Very, very interesting. Very protective of ZERRIS, and sometimes it's just easier to smile and nod. Yeah, it's just easier. He's he's very different. He's hard to understand. I'm working on it, but he is very protective of ZERRIS, which is good. He needs it.
He looks like an abandoned puppy.
ZERRIS?
No.
Oh, well, I think that in a way he was. In a way he was abandoned. And he has recently been rediscovered.
Then I shall befriend him.
Okay.
He's a very interesting one, that one.
He is. He very much is.
I like you, Naya. She's just gonna give her a hug.
Oh dear. She's gonna hug her back.
Let's get
So-
these fabrics for the kids.
So I was while you guys were doing this, I was able to find my little reference thing here for the prices for the different fabrics. So we've got cotton, there's linen, silk, and wool.
Silk is out. Let's
Yeah,
go with cotton.
So cotton comes in. It's cheaper than the silk for sure. But it comes in at 8 gold pieces per square yard. So I'm not sure how many square yards you need for making clothes for 14 children, because I have never done that. So
Let's see. Hold
I'm
on.
more surprised if you said you did.
fair.
Given your average child.
If you're about to calculate this, I swear to God.
Okay, so given a square yard is about yay big, you can, and a child, the child is about 8. 1 square yard should clothe one child. If this is important, if you're not making pants, because pants will be the biggest problem. If you're making them by straight textile clothing, 1 square yard should be enough. However, if you're making pants, you're gonna have that 1 square yard will likely, most of it will go to the pants, leaving a bunch of fabric that is waste material. So if they're in their teens, the teenage kid's gonna need a square yard per thing of clothes.
Okay. Jesus.
And you probably only get to like at most a medium shirt, I think. Because once you start cutting the fabric, and that you could do textile like. If you do textile like, you could probably use all the fabric without wasting any. But if you do a textile like, it's not good for this weather. You want fabric that hugs the body for this weather. You don't want fabric that's going to leave space with textile like.
This is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever done in my life.
What do you mean? You've never.
Go ahead. Finish your question. Finish your question.
You've never made a costume. You've never made a costume for Halloween and needed to make your own shirt.
No.
Okay. We're going to go with 20 yards just to be safe.
Okay.
And then
Sorry,
I need thread, of course. We're going to look at the accessories: thread, needle.
Okay. So, and I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time mathing right now.
160.
Okay, that's what I thought.
If it's 8 gold per yard, that's 160.
Cool. Yep. So 160, and then you said thread and sewing equipment and all that. Say probably like round it up to 170, and then should be able to get everything that you need for that.
Yuki.
Yee.
Thank you.
Of course. Let's see. It's been close to 10 minutes. So RA-THERIS, you were doing this as I'm sorry, ZERRIS. You know, I've made it this far without getting your guys' names mixed up, and today was the day.
It's all good.
You were doing this as a ritual, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So what exactly does this spell do for those watching who don't know?
So I'll dictate verbatim.
Yeah,
by casting gem inlaid sticks, rolling dragon bones, laying out ornate cards, or employing some other divining tool, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the result of a specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. The DM chooses the following possible omens: wheel for good results, woe for bad results, wheel and woe for both good and bad results, or nothing for results that aren't specifically good or bad. Spell doesn't take into
Okay.
account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, such as the casting of additional spells or the loss or gain of a companion. If you cast a spell 2 or more times before completing your next long rest, there is a cumulative 25% chance for each casting after the first that you get a random reading. DM makes this roll in secret. So, what I am asking the sticks, as it were, is if I was to take steps to unite the North within the next 30 minutes, would that be a good thing?
Now, does this specify like how those manifest? Or does this...
It's just an omen I would receive. I'm assuming I would, like, given the spell itself, it's a lot like reading runes or tarot. It's interpretation of the layout of, like, dragon bones and such, and divination sticks. So,
Okay.
wheel or woe or both or none.
Okay. So as you do this, and the sticks are just laid out on the table in front of you, and you're kind of just moving them around.
Yeah, I've cast them, kind of. So I've never done divination with bones or sticks or anything like that, but I've seen it done a couple times, and it's just throw them or like drop them from a bowl. There you go, and yeah, you interpret the pattern that they're in, and read what if they crack or if they're anything specific that's different about them or wrong about them. Then
Okay. Let's see. So as you do this with the sticks, they begin almost rotating on the table. Just some are spinning one way, some are spinning the other, and then like one kind of like starts going one way, then it stops and kind of goes the other, and then just one by one they kind of just stop at one specific alignment rather for the different runes, so that the rune on that given stick is upright, and then the same with the next, and with the next, and so on and so forth, until all of the runes are lined up and facing so that you can read them.
If your runes do that in real life, run!
it's true. And is this with me interpreting this, taking this as a ritual? Am I interpreting this as a wheel, a woe, a both, a none?
I would say this is being interpreted as a wheel.
Oh, for good results. Okay. Shit. RA-THERIS.
Oh, dearie, did you get a bad one?
No, it's just a little bit difficult to grapple with. There's no future that could possibly be bad. It's just a matter of confronting it, and this is something a bit difficult to confront.
I disagree. I can think of several futures that would be bad.
Okay.
Everything falling into Nox would be bad.
You know what? Okay. But the good news is, RA-THERIS, your vision seems to be accurate. So, I need a pen and some parchment.
Is it all right if the parchment is made out of gold?
Honestly, sure. This is so fucking weird.
Here you are.
Cool.
Careful with the pen.
Of course. How much do I owe you?
Oh, no, dearie. No, it's quite all right. Consider it part of your discount.
Excellent. I will begin drafting up from my knowledge of like legal binding contracts from my business days, a contract detailing the forfeiture of power and transfer of power and forfeiture of domain of the city to me with 2 signature blocks.
Oh,
Oh.
It's wonderful when there's no like duress laws because these people are primitive and in the fucking Iron Age.
And RA-THERIS, very quickly, do you have the spell Command?
I do not. I am not an enchant. I was primarily abjuration.
That's fine. That's fine. It's okay.
Do not worry. Whoever you wish to compel, I can compel.
We can we'll tackle that bridge when we get to it. If need be, the effort has been made now. We can take a rest, and just can reflect and make some transfer of my own knowledge.
Understood.
But yeah, I will draft up a contract to seize control of the city.
oh, I'm sure that nothing bad will come of this.
Wait, before we leave the shop, I need to look for a red material.
Oh, easy.
But in the middle of walking, I'm going to stop and look at Cleo and go, wait a minute. How come ZERRIS got a discount in the magic shop?
Who's running the fabric store today?
This would be the elven gentleman that you saw with sharing a drink with ZERRIS the other night, or last night, rather.
Off she goes.
Okay. Heads or tails?
Tails.
Discount!
Oh my
She's just gonna
god!
scream
What?
it.
Oh. Yes, of course. Oh. Sorry.
Gotta
Let
love the
me
friends
see.
and family discount.
Yep, friends and family discount. Alrighty. That's the one.
Where was she when we were buying all this stuff for the kids in the beginning?
Dude, honestly, yeah.
Oops. Trying to pull this up. I wasn't expecting to do this kind of math on the fly, so here we are.
It's one hell of a discount.
Cleo has her ways. What they are, no one knows.
All right. So after the discount, it's going to take you down to 144.
Yay! Oh, now I gotta do math.
Yeah, I see. I felt like I was forgetting something. Apparently, that's what it was.
What's going on right now?
Oh, I'm
Looking
sorry.
at red
Yeah,
silk or red material.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that would depend on the material you want the banners to be made out of, and how much of that you needed. But you could definitely find the red material here.
Excellent.
Might take some time to produce as many as you might need, but it can be done.
Right. Well, I was just looking at colors. That'll come after. I just wanted an idea of how much more we have to spend to make these banners. Or RA-THERIS can buy them. Because this is his idea with the banners.
Yeah, and I mean, if you get enough of a cult following with the tithing, that should cover it.
Right. That's kind of what I figure.
Yeah.
I guess we're going back to the magic shop.
And you guys are coming back into the magic shop as ZERRIS is getting his augury completed.
Augury.
Prediction. Augury. Thank you. Yeah. So you've received your message, and you were just handed the parchment and the pen.
Yes.
He just drafted up the contract.
Yeah. Did you guys get your fabric? What?
Yes.
Okay. Very cool.
Calm down. I got fabric to make the kids' clothing.
Good. Did you happen to get any extra fabric?
I got 20 yards of fabric to make clothes for the kids.
Okay.
Why?
Just
Are you on the banner kick now too?
Nope.
They have some beautiful reds.
I don't
But
necessarily.
I wasn't sure if you wanted silk or what.
Fabric.
Clio, how do you like the town? You've lived here a while.
I don't understand the question.
Do you like the current political state of
Regime?
your home?
We don't have one.
I mean, it's present.
You do.
Wait, what?
You do. There's a mayor. It's a small government, not a very powerful one. Corrupt in some areas, allegedly.
I know. This is on purpose.
Goodness.
Oh, okay. Cool.
There's no allegedly about it. It is corrupt in some areas. How dare they make ZERRIS pay taxes?
Holy fucking god.
That should be illegal.
Yeah. So
Is there
Political state?
ZERRIS?
yes, NIAM.
Are you?
Should I be?
Are you
concerned?
going with this idea?
I'm RA-THERIS' vision was accurate.
Okay. Niam's just gonna start muttering in Undercommon. Just
So,
It all sounds like slurs because it's undercommon.
what was the woman's name that runs the shop?
Tabitha.
Madam Tabitha, Lady Tabitha.
Oh yes, Granny is fine.
Granny, thank you for your contributions.
Of course, dearie.
I hope that you know how much we appreciate you, and would like to let you know that this kindness will not be forgotten. If there's anything I could ever do for you in the time to come, please don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. It is so hard to find good help these days.
Thank you. Who wants to come with me to seize control of a city?
oh, sweet heaven, God, you're actually doing this.
DM, I just also for your note, I was looking through. So I have two sheets, one on D&D Beyond that I had made,
Okay.
for quick reference and quick guide, and then the one Roll20 that I constantly need to update. When I was going on trial, I had swapped some stuff out for enhanceability, a couple other spells. I never swapped out command. So is it okay if I still have command up? I swapped it out instead of having detect magic up.
Oh, yeah. No. So it was. So basically, you would have.
I would
command
have
detect magic.
Yeah, I'd mistakenly thought that I didn't have command prepared today.
Ah.
Turns out I do.
You guys did have a short rest, or I'm sorry, a long rest this morning, so you would have been able to swap it out
Okay. Cool,
during
cool.
that time.
Cool. We're good. I just needed to
Yeah.
verify
Now,
it.
if
I
you
don't
had
wanna-
already used it, then
No,
we
I just
have a
didn't
different
want to.
issue.
I didn't want to make it seem like I was being a shit. Which I'm about to be a shit. So
I know.
Naim, are you
I
coming?
was able to make tea.
Is there? We need the material. Needs to go back to the house. Can we?
Sure, we can make a pit stop.
We need.
Oh.
Okay.
Justice for Zerris.
Why are
Zerris
you?
is justice. What do you mean?
Are you seriously doing this?
Yep.
You're taking over the town.
What?
Gotta.
Why do you gotta?
RA-THERIS' vision detailed the unification of the North, or fire, flames, death, and destruction. Between you and I thought that he was just being himself, and he was letting his visions, his personal goals cloud his judgment. I cast my own divination and found that if I make efforts, that it would be good. If I make efforts to unite the North, it would be good, and that it could possibly dissuade the fire, death, destruction, and hellscape that would come to the kingdoms. So I'm going to begin with the town.
And then what? We weren't going to stay here, remember?
Oh, I'm not going to stay here.
So you're going to take over the town and then leave?
I'm going to leave a steward and then continue my conquering. So long as it is in the name of peace.
Oh God, it's running off. His slime has oozed into all of our brains.
My brain?
I do
No.
not have the capability of doing that yet.
So you say, sir. So you say.
No, I do not have that ability available to me at this time.
How? Okay.
How
How are you planning on doing this, dear?
I'm going to ask him to sign a piece of paper.
You're going to ask who to sign a piece of paper?
The mayor.
Sign a piece of paper that says what? I am now God of
Would you
your town?
I'm going to hand
What are you
you
doing?
the legal and binding contract that I wrote up that transfers power and domain of the town over to me, and the forfeiture of all his titles, his lands, his nobility.
Do you really? Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go along for the ride on this one because I want to see what happens. But you have made life so interesting.
Interesting indeed.
No,
I-
no, 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 no,
No, what? What?
What? No.
No, what?
What do you mean you're gonna take over the town? What?
Nothing's going to change. We're just going to make things better.
Indeed.
And I realize how insane that sounds. I promise things are going to
Well-
be okay.
No.
Everything that Zerris touches
Okay,
is-
well,
is
now,
gold.
hold on, because realistically, we came into a town where there was an entire house
hmm
of children, orphans, not being taken care of. They were afraid to go anywhere because of things being done.
hmm
We had a man killed in an unjust, unfair, unwarranted trial. Many things have happened here that no one seems to care about. So, while I am not fully sure how you plan on, getting the mayor to sign this piece of paper and step down, I think you might want to have more in mind than just taking his title, his lands, and his nobility.
Oh,
Because who's going to handle things? There are things that there's an entire town here.
yes,
Someone has to handle this.
Tanya.
You wish to settle that with the squire?
Yes. I think that she's not too far gone into the church, that she is lost. I think that she has a good heart and a good wisdom to provide. I think she would act well as
Don't
my
you think
steward.
you should? Okay, Okay, you um
Cleo, are you alright?
Cleo, you've obviously upset her. Is she all right? Oh my God! Hi, we just met you and we're taking over your town.
Why are you concerned? Why are... What is this reaction?
My reaction or hers?
Cleo, why do you seem so upset?
I don't know you.
And yet you were willing to travel with me for an adventure that you had orchestrated.
That's different. That's not.
Is it?
You can't just take over the town.
I have to.
People, we keep our heads down. We're good people, and we.
I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not saying that you're not. However, some of your guards, some of your political officials are very bad people, and those people will be taken care of. I'm going to make this a better place for people like you, Cleo.
Do you wish to know his prior policies?
Oh,
I
sweet.
don't think you. I don't know you. You freak me out. I don't.
I'm gonna wrap my arm around Cleo.
know.
It's gonna be okay. Oh
My
dear.
friends and
Nobody's gonna hurt anybody. We're not gonna hurt anybody. That is
Indeed.
not our goal.
Indeed.
It's
Violence should not be required.
Shush you. There have been a lot of strange things that have happened here in the last. How long have we been here? A week.
You've been here like 5 days.
Yeah, it's
Right.
been less than
keep
a
our
week.
heads down, and we're good people, and we don't
No.
mess with nobody.
And we understand that, but things are. I mean, a man was killed in your town square without proper trial. They just killed him. They just decided, well, he did it. He needs to die. There needs to be some order. And ZERRIS is very fair. He is very fair.
Is this part of adventure?
It is going to be an adventure. It'll be an adventure.
She's gonna look at ZERRIS and just gonna be like, do you promise you're not gonna hurt my friends?
I'm going to do nothing against your friends. I'm going to do nothing against your allies. I'm going to make sure that this place is safe, that things are going to remain in good order. I don't crave power, Cleo. Just want things to remain good. And if you would like, you can assist me with anything that you need for your home. I don't know this place like you do, but you seem to have a grasp. You seem to know people. You would know what is good for them. So I would appreciate your counsel if you would provide it.
Maybe she could be the head of the Ministry of Fairness.
I think that would be apt.
You promise?
I promise.
ZERRIS.
I promise.
Pinky promise.
I take my promises very seriously.
As do I.
Okay. We must plant flowers.
We'll plant flowers.
This place looks dead.
We will make it look far less dead. But for now, we are on a time crunch. I have no idea whether it will be good or bad within the next 25 minutes, 23 minutes. So we need
22.
Thank you. We need to hurry.
Cleo, before you leave, I want you to take this with you.
And she's going to hand you, it's a small heart-shaped stone on a necklace.
Thanks, Granny.
Of course, dearie. Now remember,
Hmm.
good fortune is not always achieved without action. It'll make sense later, don't worry about it. Now run along.
And she'll pat you on the head.
New adventure!
New adventure!
He's gonna charge out of the door.
And away you go.
Off to seize control,
Yep.
Oh boy.
as we should.
Yep. We'll drop off the fabrics like NIAM wanted, and then head our way to the mayor's abode.
Copy that.
Sorry, David.
No, I honestly, I kind of had to come to terms that this was going to happen eventually. So here we are.
He's the one who gave me the dream, remember?
I really did. I mean, I suppose this is better than, breaking out the guillotine. Oh, this is how we did it back in my day. It's fine.
There's still daylight out.
If he manages to succeed against the command,
He won't.
we will go the old-fashioned way.
Could you
He
imagine?
will know ZERRIS. Sorry.
Could you imagine if like RA-THERIS' body was like just a giant slimy bag of holding, and he just produces a guillotine out of his body?
I fucking wish.
That is terrifying. Excuse me, terrifying.
Yeah.
You can't do that, can you?
No.
Okay.
Not yet, but he has goals.
Yes,
Hey.
I have to augment myself to become the perfect tool for ZERRIS' use. And don't worry, if he somehow succeeds against the command, we will give him ZERRIS' mercy.
There you
Okay.
go. And I mean, really,
Off we
that's
go.
all they can ask for, isn't it?
Indeed. Truly a
Well,
blessing.
off we go to the mayor's office.
Alrighty. How? I would imagine, ZERRIS, you're leading the charge here.
Yep.
All right. What you got for me?
I'm gonna march in. Are there guards? Is there any? There's this. I don't remember if there were guards last time. I remember I came in during pretty
You
bad
came
blizzard.
in. Yeah, pretty bad blizzard. There weren't really any guards at the time. And this time there's just one, just kind of sitting in the doorway. Just more of things go down. But yeah, so I mean, he sees you come in.
Give him a nod.
Yep.
And I'll march my way to the. I believe he was a Herringon, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct. Mayor Rugo.
Mayor Rugo.
Yep.
Leo standing behind NIAM.
Which I'll go ahead and drop an image of him. I don't think I did that before. So just for reference sake. Where is it? Oh, that's fine. Well, when the computer doesn't work as fast as I want it to, but here we are.
So
Technology.
it'll show up eventually. Let's just keep it moving.
Yeah.
Since we're
Okay,
getting close to the end.
we are. All right, so you come in there, and Mayor Rugo is, he's behind his desk working away. Not running around as much as you saw before, but still very much at work. And there's the image.
Lord Mayor.
Yes. I'm sorry.
ZERRIS.
ZERRIS, yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I must have misplaced. You had an appointment. Was it you?
No.
No,
However, the matter I've come to you with is of grave importance.
Yes, yes, of course, of course. What can I do for you, ZERRIS?
I take out the contract. I place it on his desk. This is a missive relinquishing your holdings, your titles, your lands, and your command of this city to me. Sign. And I will cast command.
Oh. Okay. Now I know that requires a saving throw on his part.
It does. I don't know. Can I use inspiration to give him disadvantage?
Not raw, but DM?
You know what? That's I'm gonna go ahead and allow it. Because I know that's not raw, but
Then I will expend the inspiration I got last session for being a good person to be a very bad person here.
It's not being a bad person. You're saving the North. You're doing it's the greater good.
balancing things out. What was that saving throw?
That's a great question. It's gonna be save DC of 14.
Yes. But what skill? Was it wisdom?
Oh, wisdom. Apologies. Yes.
No, you're fine. Let's see.
Don't worry. If he succeeds, we'll just beat him into saving it, into signing it.
With disadvantage, he's got a 3.
Cool.
And just it's like he just kind of like perks up and just like immediately just.
Thank you, Mr. Rugo. Now, if I might ask you to vacate my office.
What just happened?
There's.
A non-hostile takeover.
There's.
Yes, ma'am.
You're taking everything of his?
Everything.
Lands, money, house.
Correct.
You're gonna leave him homeless.
No. I'm gonna leave him in the state that he left those children.
Which was homeless?
They had a home. They weren't homeless. They had a home.
Do we know where he lives? Do you know? I mean, what?
I'm sure I'll
I mean,
find
this. Yeah.
Okay. Does he have a family?
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
That wasn't supposed to sound as cruel as it did. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that. Damn. All right. Well,
No,
you know,
this is exactly how it should be.
You know, now the former he's still like he's trying to look over this contract in front of him now because he didn't even get a chance to read it before you were like sign.
Yep.
Oh dear.
You'll find your new accommodations, as I said. I leave you in the same care that you left the children that I've been caring after. And, in fact, better. A much better place than you left them. We've made significant improvements to that home. And I will take up a pen and scrawl down the address of that location. This is your new abode.
Removing the children?
We are. We can accompany you there if you'd like. But I will need you to vacate my office.
What? Again, he's with great hesitation. He concedes.
Thank you again, Mr. Rugo.
And he departs.
We should probably assassinate him.
No. No, RA-THERIS.
Oh.
But I have a familiar idea of the terrain. I can
And on that note, I'm gonna walk out the door and check on the old mayor. Now terrified of RA-THERIS.
I'm sorry, Cleo. Yes, yes.
I will. No, please go ahead. Go ahead. By all means, I'm sorry. I'm just taking
you're
over an
fine.
entire town. I'm freaking out.
Leo.
You should be.
I don't really know you, but even that was scary for me. Are you okay?
Oh, I, 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 I don't even really understand what happened. I just he presented it, and I signed it. And that's my signature right there. That uh, I would uh, I can he do that? Oh, oh, may the gods help us all.
The tavern's open. You might not be able to get a room until, well, my parents get back, but the lobby's there, and there's fresh soup. I made it this morning.
Oh, th- thank you, thank you. I I hope that one day the company you keep inherits your kindness.
That's it. And she's gonna run back into the building.
And with that, he will take his leave as well.
I'm. If everything's, no one has anything to do at this moment or anything to say to me, I'm gonna get to work.
I will assist you in your work, as I have a 20 intelligence, and I'm a good data analyst. I will immediately start poring over the taxes and the books to ensure that all money is where it should be.
Niam,
You don't even know where this man lives.
I will find his home.
We have to house 14 children.
Mm-hmm.
This
And
building is
us.
considerably larger.
We're gonna move him into here?
if need
It
be.
is like it is likely that he lived in this location.
That is correct. As you review the records, you can see that he did live in this house. There's an
Indeed.
upstairs portion, while not large enough for 14 children.
I mean,
Comfortably in the sense that one would expect. It's
compared to the size of the house they were in, and compared to the size of the Lord Mayor's mansion,
correct.
the upstairs has more floor space than the house they were in.
Plus,
So
it doesn't have fucking holes in the roof.
yeah, so
That too. Yep.
reasonably, this is a huge upgrade for them.
Yes.
I understand. Yep. Yeah, go ahead. I'm freaking out too. It's okay.
Okay. You met no opposition from the mayor.
Correct.
But now you want me to bring the kids here
Correct.
where there would be in the direct line of any opposition that comes. Like
There will
the
be
police chief, the orders, the whatever else is here, because we have no idea exactly what is here.
There will be no opposition. It was a legal transfer. The document is binding. The guards are under my command now.
There is one issue of opposition: the order itself. He may
Right,
appeal with
yeah.
them. We should eradicate them from the local town.
You just want to kill things.
I will meet with the order. As I said, it
It
is a legal document. If they had no issues operating within the confines of the Lord Mayor Rugo's law, then I see no issue, see no reason why they would have any issue with operating under my laws.
Laws.
Say again, Niam?
Do you even have laws?
Currently, the current law is still in place. Anything that needs to be changed will be changed. But we have someone's wife to save before all that. As I said, Tanya will be taking care of some of our affairs as we make our way.
Mm-hmm.
But for the time being, allow me to help put your mind at ease, and I will summon the guard that was at the front door.
And he kind of fumbles his way. He was not prepared to do any work today.
That's fine. Even
yeah.
better. Sir.
But he makes his way over. Yes, sir.
Sir, may I have your name?
Oh, it's Charles, sir.
Charles. I'm going to show him the document. I'm not going to ask you to read all of this over. There will be time for legal explanation soon, and whatever the captain of the guard requires for examination of this, I will gladly submit to. But the gist of this is, Mayor Rugo is no longer in office. I control the city now. As you can see, his signature is here. Mine is here. Again, you may feel free to read through this if you like, but it is quite dull.
Well then, your first order, sir.
I'd like to speak with the captain of the guard and make sure that there's a peaceful transition of power.
I will arrange a meeting at once, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Children?
The children will not respond well to the guards. We'll take care of them ourselves.
In the meantime, you got Bunny Boy gonna go over there.
Yes, we should get there first, I think.
Get where first? Oh, yes.
To the children, so we can get them out. ZERRIS, shall I start arranging contingencies should a peaceful transfer not be possible?
What kind of contingencies, RA-THERIS?
The kind that are not peaceful.
Oh my goodness.
No, I don't think that will be necessary. And I'll point, and oh no, I can't. Okay, I can only reply. Okay, nope. I'll just no. Don't do that.
Understood. I will not do that. I will not take this directory of every owned piece of property, and keep note of it, of all potential enemies.
Thank you, RA-THERIS.
Yeah, you have that now.
Yes, I have the phone book. I'm more dangerous than I've ever been.
We should make our way. We have a steed. We will certainly get there before the Lord Mayor, the former Lord Mayor.
We can send the steed to collect them.
Yeah, would they be comfortable with that? I don't remember if they responded
had them
to
ride
the steed.
steed.
I did.
You
Okay,
had them
yeah.
ride the steed earlier.
They did enjoy that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Did the steed talk to them?
No, but it can make gestures like get on. Like a horse makes a gesture like get on, bucking its head. Like it's ready to go, so hurry up, come on, let's go. You know how horses do that when they really want to go.
Yeah.
So we can do that kind of stuff.
Okay. So are you going in person, or will you be sending the steed?
I need to stay. The Charles said he was going to arrange a meeting with the captain of the guard.
Correct.
So
Go get the kids.
thank you.
I'll
Thank
go.
you, Liam.
I'll go get the kids. I need air. I'll
Okay.
go get the kids.
And then for RA-THERIS and CLIO.
I'm going to be looking over the books. I'm sure there's some corruption here, some negligence, some error that can be exploited as reason should we need a valid reason for the deposition, even though we have the most valid reason. ZERRIS was supposed to have it.
Terrifiedly
fake
so, but
books.
still.
Sorry?
He's gonna stand next to RA-THERIS. Terrifiedly so, but still.
Yeah. You stand next to this 6'3" Egyptian masterpiece.
That was not going the way that I expected it to.
At all.
That's what he looks like when his illusion.
Yep, and I forgot about that.
Though the illusion is likely going haywire like it did last session
like
because
how
he's got a
Cleo
bunch of
never really
pseudopods
had a
out.
description before.
Pardon?
I like how Cleo never really had a description before. That's not where I thought this was going.
Yeah, that's him.
No. He looks like a Egyptian, an ancient Egyptian, but with a cloak on, basically. But
Just gonna
nothing,
stare at him for a second.
because you've never seen his true form.
Not yet.
Yep, but his the illusion's probably fucking going insane because he's got a lot of pseudopods out just so he can read everything and see and pick up on everything.
Yep.
You need a friend.
Friends are irrelevant. I have ZERRIS.
I'm your friend now.
That is not required. I have ZERRIS. I have purpose.
I'm your friend now.
That is unrequired.
Too late.
That is a meaningless title. Companion is a meaningful title. Become ZERRIS' companion.
I thought you said I already was.
You have not officially joined. You need to be marked by ZERRIS' mark.
You ain't touching me.
That is not a no.
So
You're my friend.
with that, Cleo, were you going to be staying here, or were you going to be helping to retrieve the children? Staying here. Okay. So with that, I think this is a good place to wrap up.
Yeah.
I think Styria might have been the moral compass, guys.
Ray, come back.
Wrong.
We miss you.
I disagree.
One episode
Ray,
with
come
Styria
back.
gone.
Ray, come back. We miss you.
It's not one episode with Styriagon. We didn't do anything bad last episode.
Okay, yes, but
We're probably gonna have to abandon that man's elven wife, though.
all right. Yeah, Gilbert, if you want to go ahead and take it away with our end of show plug. And then,
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Ramos. I played ZERRIS today. We're doing shit. I didn't. If it had been any other reading from the fucking sticks, I would have not have done this, and I'm really sorry. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. We've been the Rolling Nomads, and you can find us right here on twitch.tv/Rolling Nomads, and you can take a look at our schedule. Currently, it's up to date on the schedule section on our Twitch. We have a lot of games that I'm not going to just bore you with by spewing out titles and times and such. So if you look at our schedule on Twitch, it's there. It's all there. It's good. It's up to date. Yeah. You can find us on Twitter @_Rolling Nomads and on Hive Social @Rolling Nomads. That's the best way to keep up to date with our new programming, our late starts, our cancellations, anything we might have coming to the table. We actually use that today because we started about a half an hour late. So if you are surprised by that means you're not following us on Twitter. And you should follow us on Twitter because then you get to up to date just like this. And I'm panicking. I should not be allowed to rule things, okay? Like, I'm an anarchist in real life, but in fantasy games, I will become a cruel emperor so quickly somebody needs to stop me.
Don't worry, I'm here to enable you.
Somebody needs to stop me. Like,
Don't
right
worry,
the fuck now. Yeah, you can find these episodes up on YouTube very shortly. Normal uploads are about 4 days after air date. But that's us in a handbasket. YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. We're here. We're doing shit. We're the
good guys.
We're the good guys. Are you fucking sure?
Well, we'll see what the history books say.
And we'll be writing them, so we'll be the good guys.
So with that, does anybody else have anything to plug?
I don't exist.
Sweet.
All right.
Oof,
Got a whole lot of nothing.
All right. Well, I've been your Dungeon Master, David Gagnon. We've been the Rolling Nomads. This has been Colder Than a Twitch's Wit, episode 11?
12.
12. Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna be back at it again next week. Same time, same channel. Until then, I'm gonna say take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and until next time.